Welcome. There's this pressure in a lot of cultures, especially in Nigeria and across Africa, that you need children to carry on your name, your business, your legacy. You see it everywhere. A man dies and people say, at least he left children behind, without bothering if the children that was left behind would be able to lead a good life after the demise of their parent. But here's what nobody says: legacy isn't a reason to have children, but a reason to use them. Think about it. Some people have kids not because they can afford to raise them properly, not because they genuinely want to be a parent, but because they want to be remembered after they're dead. They want their legacy to live on, and their child becomes the vehicle for that. Children carry the heavy inheritance of their parents' dreams, ambitions, and burdens. But what happens when they want out? What if they crave a completely different life? Unfortunately, the choice isn't theirs. Most parents have already written their children's futures for them. Some people have daughters and keep having children until they get a son. Why? Because they need a legacy carrier, not because they can feed all the children, not because they have the resources to raise them well, just because they need someone to carry their surname when they're gone. And meanwhile, those children are growing up struggling, they're in poverty, they're stressed. Why? Because their parents were chasing ghosts, the idea of being immortal through their kids. Here's the truth: if the only way your legacy survives is through your children, then you didn't really build anything. Real legacy is what you do while you're alive. It's the impact you have, it's the people you helped, it's the work you left behind, not the kids you had, hoping they'll keep your name alive. Have children because you can afford them. Have them because you want to raise them into healthy, thriving people, but don't have them so they can carry your dreams into eternity. That's not love, that's burden masquerading as legacy. Thanks for watching.